What's up, world? Welcome to the Off the Chain Podcast with your host, Mac Allan, the king of media.
Busdown, the ghetto Ric Flair.
And collectively, it's going to be, as always, an interesting show, compelling topics. When you get both of us on camera with creative personalities, it can't be nothing but overwhelming. How you feeling today, Busdown?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. I'm blessed, man. And man, it's love in the world right now, even though inflation high, motherfucker.
Hey, we want to thank all you guys that's listening to us on audio podcast platforms, as well as watching us on video podcast platforms, as well as YouTube. We are honored and privileged to be welcome inside of you guys' household, inside of your cellular device, inside of your laptop, your desktop, your iPad, or whatever device that you may be viewing us from. It is such a privilege. We wanted to bring you a compelling show that we have for you today as we touch some major topics, and we want to start with a very interesting topic because I know my co-host Busdown, he gonna take it to another level. We understand that when you are in entertainment, Busdown, you have to be very careful about the things that you say and the accusations that you make and the people that you poke, because sometimes they can end up into what we find to be very deadly situations.
Right.
And for some reason, as you have been in entertainment as long as me, Busdown, you've noticed many young rappers are now falling victim to the handgun. And a lot of it is based on the things that they are saying in their music and saying on their Instagram posts and Facebook posts and Snapchat posts, where we have Tampa rapper Rollo Bands shot and killed Busdown just minutes after getting on the ground and telling his ops, I'll be at home in 5 minutes. If you want smoke, pull up. And no longer than he got home, he was smoked and murdered. What do you see, Busdown, that is taking place? Because we've seen music transition. We came from the days of Slick Rick, LL Cool J, Run DMC, and many others. That we really didn't see that adversarial opposition. Now it's a lot of adversarial opposition. What do you feel, Busdown, that we need to do to help these young guys to not just keep poking that bear, Busdown?
Man, you know, that younger generation, man, they're a different type of beast. The shit of how us being older and how we look at shit is hard to really identify with what they doing. But when we was younger, the older generations was looking at us saying we were crazy than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, man, everything gotta change, everything gotta evolve. Do I hate that it's done got to that point? Man, but it is what it is. And talking about it and these broke-ass programs that these politicians done put in place or whatever they trying to do, man, to kind of curb the death that's going on, like, out here, man. Man, that shit is systemic. It's culture. It's culture based. Right. All we've ever known was the struggle. Right. All we ever known was to get it how we live. And now that music and on the internet and everybody want to portray being real, that's just, man, what this shit has spit into. So, like, Busdown, why do we have individuals like King Von Def speaking on Def, talking about the people he murdered, Mo 3 speaking on Def, talking about the people he murdered, and why is it that they don't reciprocate and understand that that's gonna have some repercussions? It's a young man. Think about all the dumb shit we did. And right. We could have been fucked up and locked up in the penitentiary, but we got away with it. But like now, when a motherfucker said it's on the internet, right, it's stuck there. Right. They don't tell us what the shit we done done. Yeah. If it had been stuck on the internet, we might be, you know what I'm saying, caught up. But man, that's just a change. This is just a change of the times, man. And everybody want to feel like they harder than the next, and that's another thing that's cultural, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't about being hard. It's about, man, being smart, man, taking the gift that God gave you, man, and nurturing it and getting something you can get up out of it. Fuck 4 acres and a mule when y'all got the internet out here and I can become a millionaire.
Right.
You know, so that people just, as you get older, each one of them guys, if they live to reach an older age, they'll sit back and look at it and be like, damn, man. Like, man, I sit back and think about some of the shit I done, man. That shit was dumb as a motherfucker. But at that point in time, you couldn't tell me I wasn't right.
Right. And at this age, like you said, to bounce out what Busdown, my co-host, is saying, a lot of the decisions and choices that we made as young individuals, like these young men and women are making, we can't believe we made it to see 50 something. So it's like a fucking amazing to us. I don't know about him. I can only speak for myself, but it's amazing that somebody didn't knock our ass off with some of the things and decisions we were making. If not knock us off, it's amazing. We not serving a fucking life sentence.
That's a part of the process of becoming a man. And nobody's just naturally good. Right. Nobody just naturally masters life. Nobody just naturally make good decisions. We do dumbass shit. And if we live through it or we free at a time when we reach an age, we mature. I knew killers and robbers that was their lifestyle. But you see them now, them niggas humble and nice them motherfuckers. Right. So as you get older, you look at shit different. Right. So I ain't here to tell a nigga that they wrong. Right. Do y'all? Right. You know what I mean? Right. And I wish the best for you, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't here for that. I'm just telling y'all, like, hey, it's a lot of money out here right now with this internet. A lot of y'all is getting killed and done built these brands. Right. And man, people out here, man, like they're starving and need help. So when we are prominent black men and we do get to these positions, we have to look bigger than my op. Right. You gotta look bigger than what's in my neighborhood. You had a chance to change a lot of people's lives, even though a lot of people, you know, get in that shit for their own reasons. Right. You know, everybody ain't meant to help the community. Everybody ain't meant to do that. The world is big, and it'll take a lot of pieces to make it even. You know, it's gotta be fat people, gotta be skinny people, gotta be bad people, gotta be good people. Right. So that's just life, man. So you just gotta find out what side you wanna be on.
Now, as we move on, for those that are listening to us on audio podcast platforms and those that are watching us on visual digital platforms, it seems like this topic is a repetitive one that me and Busdown are going to have to talk about today, because as soon as we hear about Tampa rapper Rollo Bands being murdered, now Jay the Youngin, and this just a day ago, July 27th, in Louisiana, he was gunned down and murdered. Now, anybody that know Jay the Youngin on Instagram, he is the young rapper that is so affiliated with so many majors, but he takes his money and he goes out to the street and might go buy $1,000 worth of McDonald's. He might go buy $1,000 worth of Wendy's, and he just walking up on homeless folks, getting them 3 and 4 double stacks, getting them 2 and 3 Big Macs, French fries, drinks. He just going around the town, coming out his pocket, getting them homeless, hundreds and all of that. And they gunned him down, and also I think they shot a family member by the name of Kiana Scott, and this was just yesterday. Busdown, why do we keep having this repetitive cycle, and it's going on across the globe? I mean, like, the question I should be asking my co-host is, why, Busdown, do they wait till they get millions and millions and fame and recognition and prestige to now want to do what they wasn't doing when they weren't famous and had prestige and had the money? It's so damn confusing.
Well, I mean, man, at the end of the day, man, people don't want to see you do good. Like, everybody want to shine, first of all. Even the brokest motherfucker in the room, he don't talk big with the ballers like he owns something. So, a motherfucker see you out here doing good, man, it's fucked up, man, but nobody wants to put in the work. Nobody wants to put in the struggle. Nobody wants to get told no. Nobody wants to get, laughed at. But everybody who got something, that's the process that they went through. People seem to think that they're going to be able to jump the process, or I'm going to let him get it, I'm going to take his, or I'm going to stop his shine. Like, when you kill a person like that, you basically saying, man, your shine big, like, but then again, I don't want to speak on that shit because I don't know what happened. I don't know what went on. I don't know. But I'm just saying, man, at the end of the day, man, how can we ever change it? We want the white people to look at us in a way. We want the white people to respect us. But, like, goddamn, these are prominent people that we're killing. People that can help the community. People that is trying to do something. Like, that, to me, like, that's a senseless killing. Because I don't really know anything about it. But at the end of the day, man, shouts out, man, Jay, you know, the youngin', man, you know, R.I.P. family, you know, man, it's fucked up out here, man, and then.
Cause he had major hits, Busdown, like he had 23 Allan was a hit, he had the song Elimination was a hit that got major radio play on P1 radio stations all across America. For those that don't know, the murder took place on the 600 block of Superior Avenue in Louisiana, and it was, as Busdown said, another senseless tragedy. But it's just something that we, as iconic leaders and individuals in media, trying to get individuals to know, you cannot keep poking that barrel. You cannot keep going into territory that is majority ran by antagonists. And when you antagonize gangbangers and street individuals and tell them to pull up and ain't nobody gonna do shit to me and I wish somebody would rob me, it's like you knocking on the door for that. If you notice, you know, individuals like LL and DMC and many others, MC Light and many others, Foxy Brown, didn't invite you to come and try to do nothing volatile to me. I wish you would. And many of you are receiving that invitation.
It might even, man, go to the point, you know, when you in your city, it's just like you from M-Town. If you blow up to a certain level, do you think, even if you ain't antagonizing them, do you think with all the struggle and what go on in Memphis, do you think they want to see you smiling and giggling and popping in front of the camera and this and that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, it's a lot of shit. It don't be one thing, it be a lot of little bitty things that add up to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody want to shine. That's what I don't like. Everybody want to shine. I'm 53. I still want to shine.
Right.
I'm fucked up. You see what I'm saying? So everybody want to shine. So in the process of that, man, people understand that grind to get to the middle of the top. Not even at the top, just to get to the middle. It's exhausting.
Right.
Why I want to do that when I go take it?
Right.
Or why I want to do that when I feel like I can get my shine off this nigga and then somehow that's going to trickle into me getting some money. You know what I'm saying? So this everybody just keep your head up out here, man. Find you something that you're passionate about, man, and just live life, man. Stay low, man, because at the end of the day, I don't want to be in front of this camera.
Right.
But a nigga old and broke down, feet hurting down, he ain't got on no shoes. We have to get to it.
Now, as we look at the clips of Jaquan, a young man given to individuals in the community, it brings something to a realization, as Busdown just said something, I made a correlation because we ain't even on the level of this young man, of his humanity, his giving, and let alone don't have the money that he have, let alone not being hired for those amounts of money that he's been hired for. And we're very appreciative for whatever we as media individuals get hired for, but when you look at this young man and his giving, and his personality, Busdown as well as me ain't even what we should be. And we got haters and those that want to sabotage and do things to not see us elevate. So it does make sense when my co-host said, do you think everybody want to see you bubble, shine? They just gonna be so full of bliss. So I come to that realization that damn, it don't happen like that.
It's the grind. Everybody deserves to shine. But that grind, the money, the dedication, the stunt, the shucking, it's a lot. It's only made for a few if you're gonna get it through entertainment. It's only made for a few. Everybody want to touch it because it seems like it's the easiest way to get to some money. But ain't nothing easy about trying to make the masses believe in you organically. There's nothing easy about taking this shit from the bottom and building it step by step. It's slow. It's methodical. Ain't no hoorays of the crowd. Most people need attention. Most people need, some type of acknowledgement. But when you building and you really built for this shit, that's why when they say you gotta be built for this shit. When you built for this shit, none of that outside shit matter until you put them steps in place. And man, that's just what it's about, man. Niggas see the next nigga putting them steps in place, and this nigga got a girlfriend. He gotta pay bills. He don't make number $16 an hour. You shining, you looking good, you smiling. He don't really wanna hate on you, but god damn, you're struggling. I'm in this heat. And then you might say something or meet you somewhere and it just trigger. Right. I really don't even want to do nothing to you. It's just, man, you caught me on the bad day. It's hot. My bitch fucking with me. The kids fucking with me. I'm down. Right. Man. Right. And then it just pop off. You know what I'm saying? Right. Sometimes that shit just be time in an untimely fashion, man. So
let me ask you, Busdown, do you think that, and I'm quite sure that you got a very intellectual response. Do you think that the systemic oppression of our people has anything to do with why we the only race of people, or rather genre of music, not race of people, genre of music that seem to want to rob our own? Because as you know, country ain't trying to rob country. Rock ain't trying to rob rock. But neo soul ain't trying to rob neo soul.
But hip hop is the #1 genre in the world. People love this shit. It's exciting. And we got the #1 genre in the world. Our issue is not about oppression, it's about mental dumbness of the business. People can't stop you when the internet is for free. You can build your brand like now. Not nobody like me, but my brand is goddamn worldwide. Because it don't matter about the people. You got to keep putting your shit out here, and it's about to the masses. However you can